Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Funko Rebel, your host with the most. Today is Saturday, and we're going toy hunting, so stay tuned. I'm going to hit a Target that's by me. It's a smaller Target, does not have a Funko section, has a small action figure section, so we're going to check that out. GameStop that's right by is usually dry, and I can't film in there because the toys are really close to the registers, and associates will say something. If the stuff was in the back, then it would have been no problem. But I'm going to try to do a longer toy hunt. So I'm going to save all the footage and then put everything together. And you guys will see. I'll do some more stuff. Try to do Walgreens. Walgreens is probably going to be dry too next to me. But I'm going to try to go during the week to another Walgreens in Red Hook, Park Slope. They usually have more stuff than the ones I went to, because the three by me, they have nothing and they're not worthy to even be filmed in. So stay tuned. Come onto the journey with my toy hunts. I got some pretty good feedbacks, even though it was one person who commented on my last toy hunt. He said he enjoyed it. He wants to see more. This time I'm actually going to turn my phone the way it is, so it's a wider angle. It's going to be a lot better, and you guys could see what it is. And stay tuned. Enjoy.
Come with me if you want to live.
This is all they have for Age of Apocalypse. Half of the figures. Not much. But hey, better than nothing, right? Target. Pretty much they got nothing. But they do have some wrestlers. A lot of these. The Spin Masters. Nightwing. Some Transformers. They got Skywinks. Old G.I. Joes. X-Men Apocalypse. And the Flash car. And Fortnite. Pikachu. This much doesn't have a Funko section, so they pretty much don't have a lot. That's their legal section. Pretty much nothing. The Hot Wheels and whatever legals on the end cap. That's it. Alright guys, this is Funko Rebel. I just came back home from that little toy hunt. Did not film in Walgreens and GameStop. GameStop I can't film because unfortunately where the toys are, it's right next to the register. So they will say something, so I don't film in there. It was pretty dry, so at GameStop I did pick up 3 of the Paka Paka Munchies, the Funko ones. I'm going to open these up in a future video of unboxing. And Walgreens was also dry. I think they're resetting for Christmas, or they're getting some stuff in for Christmas. But I did pick up the Transformers Jetfire. I am curious myself to see how these Transformers are compared to the other ones from the Netflix series and everything. I did have a G1 collection of all the Transformers, and I mean every single one from the G line, all complete. And I did have spare ones because I used to buy lots of those, so I was able to complete my own. But since I moved, I don't have that much space. So the G.I. Joes, which I also had, not many other G.I. Joes, I was able to trade those in, and I got store credit for some. Some of them were complete, some of them were not. But the G1 Transformers, they were all complete. I did sell them on eBay, and I did make a pretty sweet profit. I went in Atlantic City with my sister and my nephew to a Garden State Comic-Con. While I was at the con, of course, I had everything listed, and my phone was just crazy throughout the whole weekend. And, you know, the phone kept on going ding, 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 ding. People were bidding. I made a really sweet profit. I ended up making over $8,000 just on that collection alone with the complete Transformers. One guy alone spent over $2,000 or more from my G1s. But I did pick up this Jetfire. This is more of a child between the ages of maybe, it says here, from ages 6 and up. Does have small parts. I'm curious myself to see how this Jetfire is. He looks pretty cool. I did check on eBay. They have him listed between 36 to 38 bucks. Walgreens sells them for $16.99. That's still not a bad price at Walgreens. They did have Shockwave. They also have Prowl in this wave, but they didn't have Prowl. They had Shockwave. I might be curious to see how that Shockwave is. But that's what I picked up right now. Stay tuned for this hunt. It's going to be bigger. It's going to at least be an hour. So I'm giving you a heads up now. Hopefully you sit through it and you enjoy the hunt. I'm going to keep doing them because I actually like it. Even if I don't pick up anything, it's still a hunt. You know, right now, Walgreens here, GameStops, Targets are pretty dry in Brooklyn. But I'm going to do my best. Tomorrow or Monday, I might hit up Best Buy because I did get a tip that Best Buy was actually pretty stocked on certain items. Some of the Marvel Legend Waves, I heard they had all the Fantastic Fours. They'd have that classic X-Men. I saw they had a lot of Storms. The one in the black suit, I know she's being hard to find and she's, her price is picked up. So I might pick up one or two of those when I go there. Hopefully they still have on Monday. Tomorrow I gotta do laundry. Gotta get that first. Or maybe I do laundry and then head over to Best Buy. Depends how it is. But stay tuned for this toy hunt. It's gonna be really good. Hopefully you enjoy. This is some of my collection. I do the unboxing videos in my kitchen because I sit down. I have to fix the area where I'm at right now. I'm looking for a better desk so I can sit and do the unboxing. So stay tuned, guys. This is Funko Rebel, your host with the most. Stay tuned for my toy hunts. Alright guys, I'm here at a Walgreens, which they actually have a little bit more than the Walgreens that's by my house. They have a lot of Jack. They have this guy, but he's pretty messed up. They have Gundam. Got tons of Wonder Woman. They have Prowl on this one, which I actually picked up Jetfire. And Rocketeer, Alexa Bliss, and Maurice. Then they got like the Mexican wrestler, which is Power Player. Some of the Avatar. A lot of cars, some Mario. Some of the Spin Master, another Alexa Bliss. A lot of these that haven't been moved in a long time. Hot Wheels. These are actually $3.39 on clearance, and there is a way you can tell which character you get. There's a cheat sheet with those numbers behind it. Other than that, they don't have any Marvel Legends, and this is pretty much it. We're gonna hit the discount store that's by here, and that's it. So we'll see you in a few. The discount store, and this one doesn't have pretty much, but these crazy things I've seen before. And those Justice Leagues that never really sold, and they don't even sell here that good in the discount store. Alright, on to Century 21, but they do have DC Multiverse, which I already have. Alright, on to Century 21. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? Today's Thursday. We're continuing that toy hunt, so stay tuned. Got a little tip today that GameStop has the Blue Ranger from the Psycho Ranger line for $2.99. Let's go on a hunt for that. Let's see if we can pick up a couple. It's always good to have in stock for your inventory or Toys for Tots. That's right. Me and my family, every year, we do Toys for Tots. We send in toys to kids in need. It's a tradition that our family, we usually do every year. We never miss it. So we try to go and find toys, not the cheap quality, the good quality, like Funko Pops, action figures, as DC lines, Power Rangers, Dragon Ball Z's action figures, stuff that doesn't have too much little accessories. We do put the age on the packages. We try to wrap them up, or we put it in a bag that we actually put down from ages up and up. So yeah, let's go on this hunt. Today's Thursday, Thirsty Thursday. Let's see what we could find, and let's hit a GameStop, Best Buy, and then this week I'll finish off with the video, try to find more deals at GameStops and another bigger Target that has the selection with NECA and Funko Pops. I'm going to try to get these toy hunts going. I enjoyed the first toy hunt they did. I'm going to try to keep doing it as much as I can. So come along and let's see what we can find today. I'll try to record in GameStop. I could try to record in Best Buy. But let's see how GameStop goes. Let's see if we can find some nice deals. So I'm at Best Buy, and they pretty much only have the Raptor for $21, some of the Transformers, and some of the Star Wars Mandalorian transport figures. They don't have much. It's pretty dry, and that's all I have up there. And that's it. I don't know. Thinking about picking up the Raptor for $21. That's not a bad price, but it's only saving $3. Let's see what else I can find. Hey, what's going on, guys? Today's Friday. We're going on a small toy hunt. We're going to GameStop to pick up a order I got online. Yesterday they had the deal of the day. Was the Power Ranger Lightning Blue Psycho Ranger. They were $2.99. I was able to find one yesterday in store, but I had to order online in order to pick it up. So I'm going to GameStop. Pretty much is dry, but they had some in stock. I was able to grab two. They had a total of 4. So you had to go in and out of the account in order to place the order. They're both ready. Got the email. I'm going to go pick it up. I'm going to check out Target, and we're going to see what we can find. Hopefully I have some luck and find some G.I. Joes. And let's see what's going on. Let's go. All right, guys, I am back home, and I have to say it was a very successful small hunt. I went to GameStop. I did pick up my other 2 of the Blue Ranger Lightning Psycho Ranger, which I ended up getting 3. I did find one at one GameStop I was at before I went to Best Buy yesterday. I was able to pick up one. And it was deal of the day. They were $2.99, so I could not pass that up. I picked up 3. And while I was at GameStop, and I was at the register, because as soon as I walked in, I went straight to the register to pick up my order. I was very successful, and guess what I found? A G.I. Joe Snake Eye in the wild. It was right behind the register along with Scarlet, Roadblock, and Duke. But since this is one of the hardest G.I. Joes to be found in my area, and there was only one case fresh out of the box, I picked him up. So now I will have him going along with the wolf that I picked up last week that you guys will see in the video. I did not film in Target. Target was pretty dry. I asked the girl, when the hell are they going to get the G.I. Joes in? That peg has been lonely for the last 3 weeks. She scanned it. She put in an order, so hopefully they get anything in next week or during the week. I did not find the Baroness. I had my fingers crossed, but that did not work. She's going to be a tough one to find, but I will find her. Just like I said, I will find Snake Eye. I'm not worried about Duke, Scarlet, or Roblox, because if I can't find them at the GameStop I was at, I could order them on Amazon. That is my backup. I did order Cobra Commander and the Amazon exclusive Storm Shadow. Those are on the way. Can't wait to have those in my hand, but right now I'm excited. I have Snake Eye. So that is my toy hunt for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will try to get some more footage in the video. Bear with me. We will see what we could do. Today's Friday, so it was a good little hunt. I wish I could video inside that GameStop, but unfortunately all the action figures are right next to the register, and I can't do video without them screaming at me. Target, I didn't video today because it was completely dry. It had so many empty pegs. It was just an embarrassment to be put on video, so I just left it alone. But I'm going to try to hit that other Target this weekend. I will video and see if I can find something there. The GameStop in the mall is still closed. I'm going to try to see if there's another GameStop nearby. And let's see what happens. Stay tuned for that. Nothing new other than that Scream Funko symbiote, some Avatar. And this is my Walgreens. Dry, pretty much empty shelves. Still no Moon Knight. Oh boy. Alright guys, I'm at Target. This is the small Target that I don't like. And what they have is the G.I. Joes. And I get the score. A Red Ninja and a Gun Ho. At this Target, they're $24.39, but I get the price match them for what I have on the website. They don't have anything much, but I got my Red Ninja. The girl said that they're gonna have more tomorrow, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Well, so this is a short toy hunt, unexpected, so I get to film really fast. I'm gonna go pay for these and I'm good to go. So I got my Red Ninja and my Gun Ho. I just ordered Roblox from Amazon because he's 18 bucks. So that's a great deal too. Let's go. Hey, what's going on guys? This is Funko Rebel, your host with the most. Today on a very small, unexpected toy hunt, I decided to take a walk with my nephew and my sister to the GameStop that's by me, that's usually dry. They did have one G.I. Joe, which was Roadblock, but of course, GameStop has it for $22.99, and while I was there, I checked Amazon. Amazon actually had Roadblock, might still have Roadblock, for $18.50. So I said it's cheaper on Amazon, so I ordered it on Amazon. With Prime, came out to 20 bucks, so it's not with taxes and everything. So I ended up getting Roadblock off of Amazon. Now, since I was in the area, I said to my sister, let's check out Walgreens. Walgreens didn't have much. They had some Funkos, but it was the common Fantastic Force. And I said, no, I'm not going to get it. So I said, let's take a walk to that small Target that I don't like. Because this morning early, around 7:30 in the morning, you know, I woke up because I heard the doorbell. It was Amazon. They bought a package for my sister to my house. And I said, let me check Popfinder. No G.I. Joes whatsoever on Popfinder in my area. I did it up to 25 miles. Had zero. Everything was completely zero. They did have 3 troopers in Elmhurst, New Jersey, Queens. Wasn't heading out to Queens. I wasn't feeling it. Not especially for 3. So I said to my sister, let's take a walk into Target, the small one I don't like, that hasn't had any G.I. Joes for the last month. And guess what? Guess what, guys? I walk in, I go straight to the toy aisle. Of course, you have to wait outside to get into the store because it's a small Target. I get in there, and what do I find on the shelves? Boom! Roadblock. Sorry, Gun Ho. I got Gun Ho. They actually had them on the pegs, and the first one that I see on the peg was, boom, the Red Ninja. Now, there's a sticker here in front of the Red Ninja. Believe it or not, I think this case was supposed to go out to Long Island because it had a sticker in the front of this. It said packing services for Long Island. So I think this was meant for Long Island. But guess what, Long Island? Brooklyn got it. And I got my Red Ninja finally. The girl looked it up for me. This is the same girl that I've been going to for a month complaining that they haven't had them in the pegs. And she was sweet enough to scan it for me, which you'll see in this video. That she was nice enough to scan it for me. And I guess the packing warehouse might have made a mistake and put it on the wrong truck. But she told me these were just packed out onto the pegs 2 minutes after I got there. I saw it, grabbed my first Red Ninja, and she told me to try to come back tomorrow, same time, around this time, which I was there about 3:30, a little bit before 4 o'clock. She told me to come back tomorrow. She looks like they're supposed to get it looks like it's supposed to get another box on that truck. So she told me to come by tomorrow afternoon. And if she sees the Red Ninja, she's going to put it up for me on the side. Now, on the shelf itself, I didn't see a little barcode for Baroness. But she was nice enough to let me know if she sees one, she's going to put it with the Red Ninja so I could grab a Baroness. Hopefully, tomorrow might be the day. But we shall see. I have to run to the post office to drop off some Funkos that I sold. So I'm on the hunt for a second Red Ninja. I'm not trying to really army build them, but if I get 4 ninjas, I'll be happy. I do have Storm Shadow, which is an Amazon exclusive. If you guys go on Amazon right now, it's still up, but by the time this is uploaded, it might not be up anymore. But keep checking back, because Storm Shadow is an Amazon exclusive Joe. I do have him coming in. It should be here next week. By the time this is uploaded, you'll see Storm Shadow. Cobra Commander, I did not pick up because he's actually coming tomorrow with Roadblock. So they're going to come together. Then I should be getting Storm Shadow. I really do want to get about another 3 of the Red Ninjas. So I have a nice scenery of the ninjas against Snake Eyes. It would be nice if you can turn one of these into Jinx. Hopefully they're going to make her. So I don't want to customize any of the Joes. I don't want to play around with any of them because hopefully they're going to make Jinx as either Series 2 or Series 3 of the G.I. Joes. So if they get Jinx, that would be awesome. Then you have Jinx and Snake Eyes. So all I need out of the G.I. Joes is Scarlet, and then the Joes are all complete almost. I am not going to get that other Roadblock, the Cobra Island one. I don't like him too much with the beard. He looks like Mr. T a little bit. So I'm going to leave him out. Maybe if he goes on clearance or something, I'll pick him up. But I'm leaving that Roadblock behind. I have the original version, I would say version 1, coming in from Amazon because he was cheaper. So I got him there from a deal. I just need Scarlet and all the Joes are complete. I just need Troopers. I need, no joke on the Troopers, I'm looking to get at least 10. If I get 2, I'm happy. But if I get 10, it'll be great. Standing behind Cobra Commander and Destro. And Baroness when she comes in. That would be awesome to have. I know those are the hardest ones to get. Oh, and I need Beachhead. Beachhead, then all my Joes will be complete. I just need Scarlet and Beachhead, and it'll be done. Guys, I'm going to continue this toy hunt. I'm going to try to make it as much as possible. And stay tuned. I'm going to try to get more toy hunting. So yeah, I'm happy I got these two Joes. Oh, and by the way, the G.I. Joes here at this small Target, they were $24.39. I went up to the register and I did price match from what they have on the website. The website has the Red Ninja for $18.39. Gun Ho is $19.99. So from $24.39, I paid $19.99 and $19.89 for each one, and I paid about $43 with tax, so it was a great deal. I am not giving Target an extra $10 in taxes when I could do a price match. Target, have all your Targets the same prices, or we're gonna keep continuing doing the price matches. To me, I'm happy because I got to save $10 plus I have whatever money goes on Target Circle. So I'm a very happy guy right now. Stay tuned for more of this toy hunt. I'm trying to make a nice epic video. I'm sorry if it's going to be long, but I want to make the second toy hunt a little longer because a lot of stores around me are dry. So I only going to videotape when they actually have stuff to video. I'm going to try to hit up another Walgreens in Sunset. I'm going to try to hit the Target that's by there as well. Maybe sometime during the week, I'm going to hit the Target out in Staten Island by the mall and Five Below to see if they have anything exciting. All right, guys, stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Keep going on those toy hunts. This is your host, and enjoy my background. I'm actually in my little office, so you get to see my background. I do my unboxing videos in the kitchen because I'm sitting down and by my laptop and everything. Stay tuned, guys. This is at Walgreens. Looks like they're restocking. And now they carry fig pens.
Please remember to stay 6 feet apart from each other and recommended by the CDC. To help with correct distancing, we have placed napkins on the floor near the checkouts. Thank you for helping us look out for each other during this time.
Looks like they're resetting. So check your Walgreens for G.I. Joe.
Hi, C3.
All right, guys, this was another unexpected toy hunt because I was out early this morning. I needed to go and pick up my nephew's diploma from his old school, which now he starts junior high. Boy, do I feel old. And also his yearbook. So I passed by one of the Walgreens that's in my area. It's my second Walgreens by me, about a mile from where I live. And I stopped in and I went to go check the school aisle to see some pens, which they were on clearance for $1.49. I was trying to look for some black markers, Sharpies, so I can write notes on the boxes when I ship out, when I sell stuff. And behold, I found Moon Knight in really excellent packaging. It was fresh. I had spoken to the manager at that Walgreens for a while because it's been dry. So she said to me she's going to place an order and she will hold them in the back for me. But I guess she forgot to tell the guy. But I did find two on the shelf, left one behind. My plan is try to get more so I could get them signed. I do have a client who likes Marvel stuff signed, and he will love this to get signed by Dave Finch. He worked on Moon Knight comics before, so usually he's in this area in New York. Mostly he does the signings at Midtown Comics, so I'll get this signed to give you the the COA for it. But I'm gonna try to get more signatures on here before I give them a price. Usually I just sell it for what I paid for the figure. Then I usually add $5 to $10 for signature, to cover the train cost going back and forth me waiting online. So I think that's fair. It's not a lot. Usually I give him a price. I end up telling him, give me 60, 70 bucks for everything. And he likes it because I get it signed. I get the COAs. I buy the plastic protector for it so it stays super mint. So, I think that's a fair deal. I keep a customer happy. He always comes back to me, never complains. He doesn't think my prices are outrageous. I give him a fair price. So I'm going to try to get 2 more of these. I left one behind today because I needed to go to my nephew's school to pick up stuff. And while I'm walking, I was, looking at one of the groups that I'm in, and they kept on saying, check your Walgreens because they're getting G.I. Joes. And I was like, okay, stop messing around. You know how people try to mess around and be like, look, I got a variant from G.I. Joe, so-and-so. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go buy another Walgreens. This Walgreens obviously didn't have any G.I. Joes where I picked up Moon Knight. So I went to another Walgreens a little further down where I used to live in my old house. So I went a little further down. Since I'm in that area, I heard there was a new comic book store. Of course, it's not where I was at. It's a totally different place. So I will check that comic book store next time. So I went to this other Walgreens because I had to pick up special essentials for my father, because my father doesn't get out of bed anymore, so he needed special essential. And behold, they actually sell G.I. Joes. This particular Walgreens where I went had 2 Cobra Commanders. I left one behind because this one's for me, and I canceled the one I had on Amazon because I was supposed to have this on Tuesday of this week. But then Amazon decided to send out an email saying blah, blah, blah to update the whatever. And all of a sudden, I got a delay until October 16th. Really, Amazon? Really? Like, after I placed this order last month, you guys delayed even more? So I canceled the one on Amazon, scored this at Walgreens. I went to the Walgreens that is actually by me, by 2 blocks away. Usually they're dry, and I said in this video, I think they're resetting their toy aisle. And behold, you'll see in this video about 1:10. I did a quick video in there before, anybody will come around and start yelling that I'm filming. And they actually had a Cobra Commander and a Gun Ho. I asked the manager, Chris. He said that the aisle's already packed out, but they're getting little by little to check back. What's today? Thursday? To check back tomorrow on Friday because they're supposed to get another truck, and on Monday. So I'm going to keep checking back to see if they have anything. And if they do, because I heard people picked up Troopers and Red Ninjas at Walgreens. So I wanted to see how true this rumor was. And behold, guys, in this video, in this small toy hunt video, you will see 1:10 that Walgreens actually sells G.I. Joes and fig pins. They're selling fig pins now as well, other than Funko and Marvel Universe and G.I. Joe. So they're updating their resets. So check your Walgreens, guys. Keep an eye out on those G.I. Joes and keep hunting for them. Stay tuned for more on this video itself.